It's Friday night, East Central fans, and tonight, that's playoff football. I'm Harold Tillman, joined by East Central's own Nick D'Angelo. We'll be bringing tonight's game from West Central, or West Jones, where the East Central Hornets. I'm going to mess up. I'm going to call it Pascagoula.
We're just glad y'all are here, so you go right ahead.
East Central Hornets preparing to battle the West Jones Mustangs in the first round of the 5A state playoffs. So, Nick, I'm excited about this. We got a good crowd here, good atmosphere. Here we go.
Well, Harold, so glad to have you guys here at the game and bringing this to our fans. Been asking all year where we're at. So here we are, first round of the playoffs. Last time we came over here, we didn't go home in the best of circumstances. So West Jones has a great program, but we're excited about the product we're going to put on the field tonight. They've had another successful season behind first-year head coach Sam Huff, and his staff has battled through a couple things, especially offense. We've had some injuries. We've lost Eli Smith, who is our senior starting tailback coming into the season. Had a very good season early, very productive. The veteran runner, knows the offense well. He's had Gray Bradley come in, a host of other running backs come in to support him, and some of those have been injured as well. One sophomore, Ben Myrick, he's actually on crutches tonight. But Gray's going to tote the mail tonight for the most part. I think Matthew Combs, a sophomore, which has not played offense all season, he's kind of played on a nickel back coverage on defense, is going to, as I understand, is going to come over and play some and fill in for Gray, because you know the East Central offense depends a lot on the ball carrier, runs the ball a lot in the sort of Seth Smith kind of feel, sort of the same offense he had here.
If it's not broken, don't fix it.
That's right. It's not Pascagoula football tonight. We're not going to throw the ball 20 and 30 times. I think, especially most of the folks who are watching tonight, know what we have. Very, very good defensive football team, especially at the linebacker, going to be anchored by T.J. Dunsford and Jared Huff. Those two guys are their play speaks for themselves. So the defense is fun to watch.
Quick to the ball.
Yeah, very good. Very tough, very physical football team, offensively and defensively, and it's going to be a good game. We talked off camera before the game. West Jones didn't give us a lot of information on as far as their players and whatnot. We've heard rumor that through the week that their quarterback may have had an injury or may not play. Now we're hearing he may play, so we're not real sure what we're going to see out of them. I know in the past they've thrown the ball, kind of a spread formation. What we've kind of come to see custom in college football, and a lot of programs go shays, that kind of thing. But if their quarterback is not here, I'm told it'd be more like a wildcat kind of thing. So don't really know what we're going to see from West Jones, but they will have a competitive product on the field tonight.
Let's do that disclaimer real quick. I like to get that out in the open. You know, this tonight is a Hornet broadcast. You know, we're going to kind of lean that way. Right. We would like to have called out as many of the West Jones names as we could. As Nick said or alluded to, we didn't get a lot of cooperation as far as the rosters and that type thing from West Jones. So we're going to be winging it. We're going to do the best we can. We'll pick up the names as the game goes on. If we can hear the announcer say it, we're going to write it down, and we'll use the names throughout the game. So tell you what, right now we're going to take a quick commercial break. Be right back with Hornet football after this.
The East Central Hornet football playoff game live stream is made possible by these sponsors.
Did you know that you can use a Southern Oaks Realty agent to buy any listed home?
It's true.
Did you know that using a Southern Oaks agent to buy a home costs you nothing?
For real, nothing.
We're cheering for the home team and cheering for you to become a homeowner.
With 2 locations to make your real estate dreams a reality, here in Hurley and in Biloxi.
Southern Oaks Realty, helping you establish new roots.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Dustin Matthews at Complete Roofing LLC. Give Dustin a call today at 228-218-0514.
And we're back. Here come the West Jones Mustangs. As you see the lights blinking on and off the field. I tell you, Nick, that's the first time I think I've ever seen that. Usually when your big lights go out like that, they're out.
So Biloxi, we went over there. I guess it was the first game. Here come the Hornets.
And you can hear that East Central crowd come alive. One thing I can tell you about this East Central Hornet fan base is they are loud, they are proud, and you're going to hear them all game long. So get ready, folks. We're getting ready to have some playoff football right here.
Yeah, Biloxi Herald had the same, but every time they scored, and we'll probably see it here too, well, hopefully West Jones don't score, but every time Biloxi scored, I felt like we was going to get a seizure, like strobe lights. So well, it's LED lighting is what it is.
We'll keep them lights on tonight.
That's right. That's right.
That's the goal. Keep them lights on. Back deep for East Central. And I think that's going to be is that number 8 or number 6?
That's going to be number 6, Anthony Lee. He's going to be a sophomore cornerback.
You got number 11.
Junior cornerback.
Carson Ryder. And in the middle here, number 15 is going to be Matthew Combs.
Now let me correct that. That's Anthony Lee is going to be a sophomore. He's a sophomore starter on the defensive side, a defensive cornerback.
Now, Nick, I'm going to depend on you for all the ins and outs and the quick references to this East Central crowd or the East Central team. So chime in. I tend to talk a lot, so just chime in.
Nice night for football out here this evening.
Going to go into the end zone, so East Central will take over on their 20. Get a chance to see this East Central offense. I've heard a lot of positive things about Gray.
He or Eli, I think he or Eli are the fastest two guys on the team. Gray's played H-back, I think, through middle school and maybe some as a sophomore. He has come up and answered the bell this year. You expect to have Eli back there, and he was in there and he was out. He's got an ankle injury, went out in the Picayune game, as I recall, and Gray's been in there. Another addition, number 4, Josh Weaver. He played guard last season. He's now lined up at that left wing back spot. He's a senior. He goes in motion there.
Going to be hit and hit hard. Tell you, he ran into a wall. Big number 42 for West Jones lowered the boom. And I'm going to look for a name for number 42, and we don't have it. So just call him 42.
Yeah, it looked like he may have shot the gap there, and Gray was lucky to hang on to the ball. That's one thing that we've struggled with a little bit this year is hanging on to the football. We've had a few times where we fumbled the ball in crucial situations, and it's honestly caused some games to be close that maybe shouldn't have.
Marble at quarterback, going to hand the ball off, and again, ball on the ground picked up, and that looks like it's going to be a quick score for West Jones.
So I couldn't tell if there was a quick pitch, because on that little power we run, that kind of quickie, I guess, sometimes it's a toss, sometimes it's a handoff, but hopefully I didn't speak that into existence by saying what I said.
They're coming off that edge hard. So West Jones will take an early lead, getting ready for that extra point. Hernandez with the kick. It's up and good. West Jones takes an early lead, 7-0. We'll take a quick commercial break. Be right back after this.
And traffic got you down? Ever feel like friendly service is a thing of the past? Well, at H&H Chevron, our friendly staff is always happy to greet you with a smile and get you going fast. Let us take care of you. Since 1992, fast and friendly customer service, quality, and satisfaction have always been our #1 priority.
I'm Mark Cumbus, owner of Cumbus Realty and a former player at East Central. I congratulate the 2022 East Central Hornet team on your outstanding season. past, present, and future, East Central continues its proud tradition of excellence, both on and off the field.
And we're back. East Central getting ready for the kickoff here. Tanner going to be tackled around the 15-yard line. A lot of speed with this West Jones team.
Yeah, that was the case last time we were over here. Like I was saying, they stretched the field on us. They threw slant routes. They're very athletic. So that offensive line, Harold, it does have two. Let's see. They've been kind of rotating in and out. Two sophomores at the guard position, Kel Hollinghead and Cameron McGallagher. I'm not sure if they're in the game or not, but they have quite a bit of experience on that line except those guys, but they've been playing all season. So,
going to be a handoff up the middle, but runs into a wall of Mustang players. Looks like it's going to be a loss. No. Did get back to the line of scrimmage.
Get back to the line there. So Marvel, you mentioned he's our quarterback. He's also a pitcher on our state baseball team. That's him at quarterback.
So an athlete for sure.
He is.
Handoff again. I believe that was Gray was the ball carrier. I believe it was Gray.
Yeah, I think so. Going to see him get a lot of carries, and he's done well. He's had a few games where he's been dinged up, and which has kind of led to the sophomore Ben Myrick getting a lot of carries. But like I said, he got hurt last week, and
the Hornets looking at a 3rd and 7. Another handoff.
Very fast on defense.
Gonna bring up 4th and 6.
Looks like we're trying to get our count. That's Preston Robinson is our punter. He also is a place kicker as well as a tight end. He's going to do the punting duties for East Central tonight.
Cameron Toney. No, I'm sorry. That's going to be Judy Lindsay back for West Jones. They're going to down at about the 46-yard line. We get back on that offensive side of the ball, we got to figure out a way to use that quickness against them. They're coming hard. They're coming.
Yeah. We have a little misdirection play to run. They got a little quarterback waggle or pass off of that. Have a quarterback sneak has been effective. But they're crashing, like you said, they're crashing the ends, and they're really fast. So Gabe Miller, Jr. is going to anchor our defensive line. That's number 65.
Throwing the ball right off the bat. Good coverage by number 10, Owensby.
And the defensive unit, going to run a lot of man coverage. So you're going to see them test us deep.
Handoff up the middle. He'll pick up a few yards. Looks to be about 4 yards on the carry. I tell you, he got more yards on that. I thought that was a generous spot.
Yeah, it was. I don't think his forward progress carried him that far.
No, I don't think it carried him past the 49. I mean,
looks like East Central going to get a blitz this time. They bring pressure.
hit number 6 with the ball. Going to be stopped short of the first down. Nice defensive play by I believe that was number 16.
That's River Phelps. He's all over the field. He's number 29.
He's going to be 29.
Outside linebacker from the weak side there on that screen pass. Pound for pound, he may be one of the better guys on our team. Just all over the field.
An 11th grader.
Phelps, yes. I think that's right.
Tanner deep back for East Central. He called for a fair catch. Going to take it about the 20-yard line.
It's going to be Ryder, Carson Ryder.
Carson Ryder.
Back on that.
Man, what would I do without you?
I had to double check for sure. My eyes aren't the best. So.
Was that number 11?
11. Ryder.
Wow.
Uh-huh. He's going to be a senior. And he played cornerback. For those of you that has followed that over the last few years, I can't remember the number he had last year. I believe he had a number change, but he played corner last year, was all district as I recall, and he moved to free safety this year.
I'm trying to figure out how number 6 looks like. I mean, I'm sorry, number 11 looks like a 6.
So it looks like we got Bradley back in at tailback again.
Going to be a handoff.
Nice block by Gavin Trosset. Gavin Trosset's our fullback, number 40 there. Just got enough of that end to spring Gray for probably the biggest gain of the night.
Hey, you got to move those chains. Just start moving those chains. Right. For that defense to stop this, what I was told coming over here, a high-powered West Jones offense, that's huge.
Definitely, and that's the key to the East Central defense. I mean, offense. A lot of folks, this is boring. Well, it wins football games because if they don't have the ball, they can't score. Right. So it's definitely a strategy in sort of methodically moving down the field.
That's going to be against East Central. That'll back them up 5.
Now, when you do have that kind of offense, those penalties are pretty big because you're only averaging about 3 to 4 yards a play in a game like this, and you're giving up 5. That I'm not a mathematician, but those numbers, I don't like those numbers. So definitely going to need to get a significant gain here.
Marble with another handoff to Gray. Gray fighting for every inch.
That was. Yeah, okay. I saw 2 getting up. I was thinking he ran it, but
looks like they're going to bring up 3rd and 8, maybe 7. But another handoff.
Hit in the backfield early.
Yeah, he was. I'm surprised he held on to the ball.
And that was going to be number 28, Youngblood. He's had a few carries, but he's also had some injuries throughout the season, so he's missed a few games himself.
It's going to bring up 4th and long. So the punting unit on the field for East Central.
So that legal procedure penalty for East Central was costly, very costly right there.
I believe that's going to be Bullock back deep for West Jones. Fair catch about the 44-yard line. They're going to give him the 45. I'm getting to keep it here. Don't go to the break. So
it's like we got a trips right. I think this is the first time we've seen trips tonight. They no doubt this must be their starter because they've thrown the ball, I think, every play except that one and the one they picked up about 4 yards on.
Hey, what, the flags come out. They spread that defense out. They put the trips to the bottom of your screen. You had that lone receiver to the top with that handoff up the middle.
And that's what you see a lot of teams try to do that to East Central is, you know, they're great team tacklers. So the best way to combat that is to spread them out, you know, and use the whole field.
It's going to be holding against Wes Jones, so that'll back them up. Two receivers to the top, two to the bottom. Lindsey dropping back, looking downfield.
Nice
Almost.
play.
Was it intercepted?
Not intercepted by Carson Ryder.
They're going to intercept it. Wow,
Great
job.
play. Coming out of the free safety position. He read that from the snap. Never
Lindsey
stopped.
was under some pressure.
He
had some definitely some defensive pressure on him.
That was a great heads-up play by Carson right there, because quarterback never really took his eyes off that receiver from the time he snapped it. Of course, like you said, he had some pressure breathing down his throat, so that always helps when you can have that on the backside for your defensive backs.
Well, you want him antsy. You don't want him sitting in that pocket comfortable. So good job by that the East Central defense.
So that's going to be Gray again. They are really fast on the inside. It's almost similar to the speed we saw at Picayune. They always have a good defense. Of course, they're the number 1 seed in the playoffs tonight out of our region, and this is very, very similar feeling to that. Of course, East Central played Picayune very close for the first 3 quarters of that game.
Bring up 2nd and 9. Marble with a handoff again to Gray. Tell you, that linebacker coming up, filling the gap real quick.
Yeah, I feel like we got a misdirection play coming at some point. Like I said, there's a little quarterback bootleg or a waggle pass off of that handoff that we have because they're pursuing so hard to the ball.
How was Marble's speed?
He's pretty fast. He's not Bradley or Eli Smith fast, but he can pick him up and put him down. There's that waggle.
Rolling out, looking downfield.
Oh my goodness!
Just overthrow the intended receiver, Listeter. So that'd bring up 4th down. I look for them to come back to that. He was behind the defensive back.
They had pretty good coverage there, but he had a spot. There was a place to put the ball, just a little bit out of his reach. And Lister may have mistimed his jump a tad bit too, but the defender was kind of in his line of sight, so it would have been a tough catch. That's Robinson back again, going to punt. Long snapper's bracing the Owenby.
Tell you what, they didn't get no pressure that time at all.
Huge Wes Jones bounce there.
Down at about the 42-yard line. So Wes Jones take over on their 42. We'll take a break, be right back.
If you're looking for home, auto, flood, motorcycle, or umbrella insurance, the Dennis Gurley Agency of Brightway Insurance has got you covered. At Brightway Insurance, we shop and you save. Call or stop by today.
McMurphy Orthodontics is the official orthodontist partner of East Central High School and proudly supports East Central Athletics. We're dedicated to creating extraordinary, confident smiles, one hornet at a time. We combine cutting-edge technology, specialized care, and hometown hospitality to deliver the results you expect and a smile that you'll celebrate for a lifetime. With offices in West Mobile and Lucedale, we hope you'll make that short trip for a free orthodontic consultation and find out why McMurphy Orthodontics is the victorious choice for Hornet fans in Hurley and beyond.
2, 4, 6, 8, Noodle, we appreciate Hornets!
Go Hornets!
Tonight's game is brought to you by George Cumbus, Senior Partner at Coastal Wealth Management Group.
Missed a couple of plays there. First play was off tackle to the far side of the field, picked up a few. That second play, East Central defense in that backfield. Tell you what, I like the pressure they were putting on the quarterback.
Yeah, that middle linebacker come right up the middle in his face. That was a pretty good throw.
We're going to do our best to not miss anything, but sometimes because of commercial restraints, we're going to maybe miss a play here and there. But nice tackle by number 11. Well, I'm going to say he got his arm out there, able to bring him down. Carson Ryder, number 11. Bring up second and about 6.
It's going to be a Dustin Matthews complete roofing first down for West Jones. It looks like it's going to be another one.
Tell you, he just tucked that ball and took off down the field.
It's going to be Big Gabe Miller wrapping him up, pulling him to the ground.
Tell you, and that's exactly what West Jones is doing. Is they're spreading that field out. You got 2 receivers to the top, 2 to the bottom, and they're trying to bounce it up, up the middle, and that just went absolutely nowhere there.
So
in and out of the hands of the intended receiver, number 6. Got to bring up 3rd and 10.
So bringing those middle linebackers we're able to get pressure, but it does make the middle of that field and that defense very vulnerable to that slot, and that's what you're seeing them do now, is throwing behind those linebackers. So it's critical that you get there.
Little reverse there. Going to be knocked out of bounds by number 10, Owensby. But it will, as the announcer said, inside the 10. And another first down.
So again, with an aggressive defense, you see a misdirection play like that. That's oftentimes what you see. It's going to be Triceset, looks like checking in at tackle.
It'll be a dive up the middle. Ball placed about the 1-yard line. I tell you, from where we are in the stands, if you're at home, you're seeing the play a lot better than we are here. Yeah. It's going to be dive straight ahead and touchdown, West Jones.
So that's about 26. We're at about 26 seconds to go in the quarter. This pending extra point down 2 touchdowns here is going to need a response from the offense.
Absolutely. We can't let it go unanswered. The extra point is up and good. West Jones extends their lead 14-0. We'll take a break, be right back.
The East Central Hornet Football Playoff Game live stream is made possible by these sponsors. Advanced Solutions is a proud sponsor of East Central High School football on Coast Project Media. Call Joseph Compass today for all your insurance needs. Advanced Solutions. Protect what's important.
Stroll on into the Chopping Block in Hurley and pick up some of the freshest meats in town. The Chopping Block offers a wide variety to choose from, with steaks cut to any certain size you need. The friendly folks at the Chopping Block are here for you and ready to help. They also offer a large selection of specialty items and spices.
From all of us here at the Chopping Block, we would like to say, Go Hornets!
Kickoff goes into the end zone. East Central will take over on their 20.
So third or fourth, I think it's the third possession of the game for East Central right here. If we don't do anything else here, we need to see a substantial drive. At this point, I don't think we've been across midfield. Had one self-inflicted wound on the last possession with a offsides penalty, set us back after a pretty good gain on first down. So looking for our first positive offensive possession.
Receiver to the bottom of the screen. Tell you what, Marble tried to take the ball up the middle and runs into that West Jones wall. Tried to bounce it outside, maybe lost about a half a yard.
So we were talking during the break. West Jones is really quick up front, and the way we block, our offensive scheme is block. It's very much dependent on timing and people being in place.
Hold that. Take a break? Yeah, he's saying we're going to take a break. Be right back with that second quarter right after this.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Dustin Matthews at Complete Roofing LLC. Give Dustin a call today at 228-218-0514.
Hornet football on WGUD is made possible by All Access Towing and Recovery. At All Access Towing and Recovery, we do towing and roadside of all kinds. All Access Towing and Recovery, open 24/7 for your convenience.
From all of us at All Access Towing, go Hornets!
All Access Towing and Recovery, with 2 locations to serve you.
Emerson's Custom Printing is a proud sponsor of East Central High School football on Coast Project Media. Family owned and operated since 1988, Emerson's is your one-stop shop for screen printing, embroidery, signs, stickers, and much more. Call or stop by today.
Black Friday starts now at Empress Audio and Marine. Biggest sale we've ever had in the history of our company. JL Audio, Wet Sounds, Rockford Fosgate, Alpine, Kenwood.
And that's not all. Touchscreen radio starting at $99, CarPlay starting at $249.
Getting ready to start this second quarter. Dive straight up the middle. Maybe picked up a few. Bring up third and looks to be 7.
Here's that end around to Weaver. Oh, man, we might got a holding call. We did.
It's going to be brought down about the 37-yard line, but as you alluded to, holding in the backfield. You saw it. I didn't see it.
Yeah, it's going to be a holding on the right on our I think right tackle there. Just held him a little long. His arms got extended, and official line judge was there, saw the whole thing.
Tell you, that was a rough holding call there.
Yeah. I don't know that he would have caught him. I think Weaver may have had the corner, but it was blatant. It was right in front of him.
Well, what that shows is that with the misdirection, we can make something happen.
Yeah.
Marble dropping back. Intended receiver, number 7, Lister. Me overthrown. We'll bring up 4th down.
So 11-11 in the second quarter. East Central trailing 14-0. Really looking to get something started here, and in a dangerous end of the field here with the punter with his heels on the goal line, on our own goal line.
Lindsey deep back for Wes Jones.
Come off the side of his foot a bit.
Going to go out of bounds around the 40.
So East Central has had a pretty good season, Harold, with losses to Picayune and Gaucher. Of course, that's the 1 and 2 seed in our region. Of course, with Dowdell at Picayune, they have a mighty fine football team over there, and Caden Irving, at Gaucher. He can throw the ball all over the field. I'm not
Madden
really sure.
Football game.
Yeah,
I mean,
you talked about pressure. We weren't able to get pressure on him, and he was able to have a pretty successful outing against East Central.
I'm not sure anybody was able to get pressure on him with the exception of Picayune, and it wasn't consistent.
Yeah. Sounded like that was a good game last week. There's that middle open again.
Tell you, going to be another touchdown. Wes Jones split those defenders.
Yeah, that was a pretty good pass. He threw right. We didn't actually bring pressure that time. We did have our linebackers kind of back playing man. I'm thinking that was the coverage with, guarding the backs that were blocking. He had that seam. We had a free safety pulled over man coverage with 3 wide, and middle of the field just he put the throw where it needed to be.
He threaded. I mean, he put it right where he needed to do it. The receiver caught it in stride. Extra points up.
That little fella got a leg on him.
Yes, he does. Wes Jones leading Picayune 21-0. 10 minutes, 55 seconds left in this half of football. We'll be back.
The East Central Hornet Football Playoff Game live stream is made possible by these sponsors.
I'm attorney Lee Turner with the Turner Law Group. If you or a loved one are thinking about applying for Social Security disability, give me a call. I can handle your case from start to finish so you can focus on your health. Let me put my local experience to work for you. You need an attorney who works where you live. So if you're applying for Social Security disability or if your claim has been denied, give me a call at 601-394-5008 or visit me online at www.msdisabilitylawyer.com.
Tonight's game is brought to you by George Cumbus, Senior Partner at Coastal Wealth Management Group.
Hernandez's kick goes into the end zone again, so East Central once again taking the ball on their 20.
And that's the other thing, it's been a game that's been played on our end of the field. Again, I don't know that we've been across midfield yet, just really looking to get something positive started over here on the offensive side.
Golf at the bottom of your screen. Quick pass to Bradley. Going to be tackled in the backfield. It's going to bring up 2nd and 13 for East Central.
So you're seeing Coach Huff kind of trying to throw the ball a little bit to try to spread them out, keep them honest so that they're just not teed off on the run. I expect we'll come back here to Gray. Like we try to draw them off, they didn't jump.
Tell you what, that defensive line for West Jones is just stopping that line of scrimmage up. Bring up 3rd and, again, looks to be 13 for East Central.
Coach Huff was offensive line coach for years here at East Central, so there's no doubt he's going to be working during halftime trying to figure out with his guys what's going on up front to get that fixed. It's just going to be not letting this thing get too far out of hand before he can get in there and get some film in front of him. And
so East Central will take their first time out. We'll take it also. Be right back.
The East Central Hornet football playoff game live stream is made possible by these sponsors.
Did you know that you can use a Southern Oaks Realty agent to buy any listed home?
It's true.
Did you know that using a Southern Oaks agent to buy a home costs you nothing?
For real, nothing.
We're cheering for the home team and cheering for you to become a homeowner.
With 2 locations to make your real estate dreams a reality, here in Hurley and in Biloxi.
Southern Oaks Realty, helping you establish new roots.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Dustin Matthews at Complete Roofing LLC. Give Dustin a call today at 228-218-0514.
We're back. Tell you, flags come out again.
That come from the referee, away from the. We had a guard or tackle, somebody pulling out there. So I'm not sure.
He may be holding again, but
I can't see what he's doing. Yeah, they're going to decline. Isn't it 4th down?
And that will be declined, so that'll bring up 4th down. Tell you, a couple of times, we've just self-inflicted. And Lindsey back deep for West Jones.
Nine minutes here in the second quarter. Oh, he barely got that in the way.
Yeah. Lindsey with a fair catch about the 48-yard line. So they'll take over on their own 48. We'll keep it here. Tell you, that was a lot of pressure. He barely got that off.
I was wondering. I didn't get the number of the kid coming in, but he was coming in a hurry. Looks like we're coming back to a trips formation.
Single receiver to the top, he's screened. Handoff up the middle. He's going to run into a stout defensive line for East Central. It'll be a loss on the play.
I think that was Killingsworth on the tackle there. I believe Killingsworth is a senior, number 41.
Lindsey rolling to his left. Nice play by number 29. That's going to be Phelps.
River Phelps, he's
Central.
very, very rangy. I think he could make a. Could play on Saturday. Maybe
He
maybe
reminds
junior
me
college
of White.
Yeah,
a few years
not
ago.
not the same. Avery was a little taller,
right?
But yeah.
But he's
a
all
good
over the
athlete.
field.
He is.
And
He's a big
that's
part
where,
of defense.
To me, that's what made Avery was fast, but he was all over the field.
Yeah.
Always around the ball. So whistles blow the play dead. It's going to be a West Jones timeout. We'll take a quick timeout. Be right back.
And traffic got you down? Ever feel like friendly service is a thing of the past? Well, at H&H Chevron, our friendly staff is always happy to greet you with a smile and get you going fast. Let us take care of you. Since 1992, fast and friendly customer service, quality, and satisfaction have always been our #1 priority.
I'm Mark Cumbus, owner of Cumbus Realty and a former player at East Central. I congratulate the 2022 East Central Hornet team on your outstanding season. Past, present, and future, East Central continues its proud tradition of excellence, both on and off the field.
And we're back. It's going to be 3rd and long for West Jones. Try to set that screen up, and they do. But, hey, I'll tell you, sniffed out by the defensive unit from this East Central squad.
It's going to be senior Jared Huff was in pursuit, and ultimately it looked like he brought him down. I think maybe Owen be on the outside linebacker position on the far side of the field was in on the play too.
It's going to bring up 4th and 11. Ryder back deep for East Central. Tell you what, I'd like to see him return it. It's going to be down to about the 23-yard line. So East Central take over on their 23.
Coach Hull's got him down here circled around the iPad, so maybe we've gonna make a few adjustments here and able to figure out what's happening on the offensive line.
Okay, we've got 7 minutes, 30 seconds left in this half of football. You know, if we're going to do it now, we've got to start it here.
We definitely have to slow the game down. West Jones can't keep giving the ball the explosive and offenses they have. Like I said, if nothing else, even if we don't score, if we can just get a sustained drive here and hold the ball, we really need to score.
Hand off again up the middle, and I tell you, he tried to bounce it outside, but right now the West Jones defensive line is just overpowering the East Central line, or East Central offensive line.
So that's going to be Peyton Youngblood on the carry. I didn't mention him in pregame because I was thinking he was dinged up, but he has been a featured back here once Eli went down. Going to be Marble on the keep there.
Tell you what,
not a lot going.
He wasn't able to. Get it outside. Going to bring it 3rd and 10. 6 minutes, 33 seconds left in this half. West Jones leading East Central 21-0. Tell you, running the ball is East Central's bread and butter, and that offensive line, it works. We're successful. It doesn't, and we're not.
That's right.
I didn't catch the number of the back.
That's going to be Youngblood again.
Youngblood again. Yep. Okay.
Looked like he come out of the H-back spot that
yep.
time. It'll be 4th down.
Preston Robinson punting again for East Central. Lindsey back deep for West Jones.
Gonna be 5:33 in the second quarter, 5:33 to half. East Central just not able to get any traction right now offensively. West Jones continues to come for that block.
Number 2 has been close a couple of times.
Yeah.
Ball's going to be down on the 40. So West Jones.
So we've had one interception and wasn't able to capitalize on it. Really looking for the defense here to make another play of some kind to try to get us the ball back. With a 21-0 deficit right before half.
Listen to that East Central band come alive. Handoff up the middle. I tell you, he broke a tackle.
Like Owenby tried to go for his strip and wasn't able to get it. I think ultimately brought down by Carson Ryder.
Tell you, he broke through that line of scrimmage quick, and before you know it, he was picking up a little bit more yardage than what they had hoped for. Nice play.
It's going to be Huff 25.
Tell you, he shot in there, Nick.
As I mentioned, he and Dunsford, they're the anchors on that defense. Definitely, I can't call the stats right off, but I'm pretty sure they're the leading tacklers. One of the two of them, I think it's Dunsford.
It's going to be a loss of yardage on the play. Looks like it's going to be 2nd and 13. And looks like might be going to give it back.
Just being over aggressive there, trying to make something happen. 4:13 and counting to halftime.
Lindsey dropping back. Tell you, he got a lot of pressure on him. He's rolling to his left.
That's going to be
intentional. Throw the ball out of bounds.
He got back across the line of scrimmage, and he's out of the pocket.
Bring a 3rd and 7.
I didn't think he got back across the line of scrimmage. I thought it went out of bounds before that. I think that was Killingsworth that hit him initially 31. And he was able to elude that tackle and bounce outside, throw it a heads up play by the quarterback. East Central's coming on a blitz. With Dunsford and Huff. There's a slant across the middle. Great job, broken up. River Phelps. Nice coverage.
Intended receiver, I believe that's number 23.
I think if I'm West Jones, I'd go for it.
It's going to be Bullock was the intended receiver for West Jones.
Looks like they're going to punt. 21 lead, 3 minutes to half. I'm going for it. Glad they're not.
Come on now. Yeah.
Fair caught by Ryder.
I believe that's going to be about the 15-yard, 12-yard line, 13-yard line.
So 3:44 to half. East Central, I'm not sure we've been able to get a first down so far in the first half of this game. So
both teams with 2 timeouts apiece. Yeah, they've held us to no first downs in this first half.
I'm not sure I can remember a game, Picayune or anybody else, that's been able to do that this year.
Marble dropping back, lets it rip. Intended receiver number 12. I thought he was being held.
Yeah, that's going to be Noah Goff as the intended receiver, senior tight end. Not a bad pass. Wasn't able to get quite enough separation, probably to complete
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna stick to my story, Nick. I think he was being
huh?
held. Yeah.
I was looking back in the offensive backfield to see if he was going to run or throw it or he'd be able to get it away.
He had his hands right there at the belt loop.
Quarterback
There
keep.
you go. Going to be thrown down about the 21-yard line.
So Marble.
It's going to be
3rd and short.
3rd and short, yes.
Three-minute mark to halftime. 3rd and short, big play for the Hornet offense.
Handoff up the middle.
He didn't get it.
I think close.
I think they stood him up.
Well, it looked closer, again, I guess, than it actually was, but
so Wes Jones is going to call a timeout, it looks like.
2 minutes, 43 seconds left in this half of football.
I think
we're going to take a
Huff,
timeout, or we're going to keep it here. He's not. We're going to keep it here. So go ahead, Nick.
I'm wondering if Coach Huff isn't considering going for it here. Looks like.
What do you got to? Hey, you want to make something happen before halftime.
No, it's the punt team going out. Okay, I was like, they have a heavy set on offense that Dunsford and Huff's on, and I wasn't sure if that's what they were going to do. Possibly try to draw them off sides, and then if they didn't jump, call a timeout because you have one to burn before half. But it looks like we're just going to punt it away.
Lindsey, deep back for Wes Jones. Gets it away. Looks like it's going to be down to about the 49-yard line. So 2 minutes, 35 seconds left in this half. East Central 2 timeouts. Wes Jones with 1 left.
I imagine they're going to be looking to put it in here right before half. I suspect we'll see a deep shot here in one of these plays in this series.
Well, they've got trips to the top of your screen. They've got that lone receiver to the bottom. So they set up to just do that if that's what they choose to do. Handoff up the middle. You're going to be swarmed by a host of Hornets. They're going to say he got back to the line of scrimmage. So they're going to bring him 2nd and 10. Clock continues to tick. Again, 3 receivers to the top of your screen. Tell you what, he faked it.
That's tipped.
Great job. Got those hands up. He faked that handoff, rose up to throw the ball, knocked down, or actually, yeah, knocked down.
We got Anthony
I didn't see
Lee.
who got their
Anthony
hands
Lee,
on.
the corner on this side of the field, that play was kind of on an island by himself. With that trips right to the far side, riders kind of shading that way. I'm looking for a go route here to the bottom of the screen on this play. Lee is one of our faster defensive backs, though. There it is in the middle. Oh, he dropped it.
In and out of his hands. Number 2 was your intended receiver. It's going to bring up 4th and 10.
So East Central catches a break there with that drop pass. He definitely was beyond the 10-yard mark there. have one more shot here before half to try to break a play or something.
Not a lot of time to work with. Right now it stands at 1 minute, 54 seconds left in this half.
Looks like we're going to go for a return, not so much of a block. And he's not going to be able to return it with that short of a punt.
Down on the 20-yard line. So we'll see what East Central comes out with. They got 1 minute, 47 seconds to work with, Nick. If you're Coach Huff, what's your plan here?
I think he's going to play it safe. Not going to take a chance on any kind of turnover this far down this end of the field. They got a timeout left. Probably going to run that power, I would imagine, and try to play it safe to take it in at half.
Yeah, you don't want a bigger deficit than what we've got right now. Handoff up the middle and absolutely nowhere to go. Number 48.
That was going to be Combs on the carry there. I think that was his first carry of the night.
It's going to be Bender on the tackle for West Jones.
Yeah, it's a little different feel, a little different look.
Yeah, yeah.
No disrespect to Wes Harrison, but it's a little different. I'll tell you, Picayune's team had a different look and feel. They flew around the ball. This team this West Jones defense is kind of unassuming. They don't look, like they're just a great pile of athletes, but they are.
Flags come out.
They are playing a very good football game right now. I'm wondering if that's going to be a hold from where that came from.
Looks like Josh Weaver come off holding his wrist. Right now at halftime, you've got Picayune leading Laurel 14-3. Oak Grove leading Biloxi 14-7 at half. Ocean Springs up 34-14 against Northwest Ranking in that second quarter. Wayne County losing to Gaucher right now in the second quarter, 21-13. Van Cleve up against Hattiesburg in the second quarter, 14-7.
It's going to be Marble on the keep. It's worth mentioning, number 43, Zymac Adams, a sophomore, has checked in at wingback position. It looks like that's Gray Bradley, our tailback number 5. Has his shoulder pads off over here on the sideline at the trainer table, as well as number 4, senior Josh Weaver played that H-back. He's also being tended to by Bubby Krebs over here. So it looks like we've lost our tailback and our wingback here, at least for up to halftime.
Well, that's going to bring the first half of football to an end. East Central trailing West Jones 21-0. We'll be back with the second half kickoff in a few minutes.
If you're looking for home, auto, flood, motorcycle, or umbrella insurance, the Dennis Gurley Agency of Brightway Insurance has got you covered. At Brightway Insurance, we shop and you save. Call or stop by today.
McMurphy Orthodontics is the official orthodontist partner of East Central High School and proudly supports East Central Athletics. We're dedicated to creating extraordinary, confident smiles, one hornet at a time. We combine cutting-edge technology, specialized care, and hometown hospitality to deliver the results you expect and a smile that you'll celebrate for a lifetime. With offices in West Mobile and Loosedale, we hope you'll make that short trip for a free orthodontic consultation and find out why McMurphy Orthodontics is the victorious choice for Hornet fans in Hurley and beyond.
2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Hornets!
Go Hornets!
Tonight's game is brought to you by George Cumbus, Senior Partner at Coastal Wealth Management Group. The East Central Hornet Football Playoff Game live stream is made possible by these sponsors. Advanced Solutions is a proud sponsor of East Central High School football on Coast Project Media. Call Joseph Cumbus today for all your insurance needs. Advanced Solutions. Protect what's important.
Stroll on into the Chopping Block in Hurley and pick up some of the freshest meats in town. The Chopping Block offers a wide variety to choose from, with steaks cut to any certain size you need. The friendly folks at the Chopping Block are here for you and ready to help. They also offer a large selection of specialty items and spices.
From all of us here at the Chopping Block, we would like to say, Go Hornets!
Tonight's game is brought to you by Dustin Matthews at Complete Roofing LLC. Give Dustin a call today at 228-218-0514.
Go Hornets!
Hornet football on WGUD is made possible by All Access Towing and Recovery. At All Access Towing and Recovery, we do towing and roadside of all kinds. All Access Towing and Recovery, open 24/7 for your convenience.
From all of us at All Access Towing, go Hornets!
All Access Towing and Recovery, with 2 locations to serve you.
Emerson's Custom Printing is a proud sponsor of East Central High School football on Coast Project Media. Family owned and operated since 1988, Emerson's is your one-stop shop for screen printing, embroidery, signs, stickers, and much more. Call or stop by today.
Black Friday starts now at Empress Audio and Marine. Biggest sale we've ever had in the history of our company. JL Audio, Wet Sounds, Rockford Fosgate, Alpine, Kenwood.
And that's not all. Touchscreen radio starting at $99, CarPlay starting at $249, wireless CarPlay at $299, and floating radios at $349.
And don't forget, we have our ceramic window tinting and our ceramic coating on sale for Black Friday. So come see us in one of our locations. Where are we located, Gabrielle?
Pascola, Mobile, and Gulfport.
Come see us.
The East Central Hornet Football Playoff Game live stream is made possible by these sponsors.
I'm attorney Lee Turner with the Turner Law Group. If you or a loved one are thinking about applying for Social Security disability, give me a call. I can handle your case from start to finish so you can focus on your health. Let me put my local experience to work for you. You need an attorney who works where you live. So if you're applying for Social Security disability or if your claim has been denied, give me a call at 601-394-5008 or visit me online at www.msdisabilitylawyer.com.
Tonight's game is brought to you by George Cumbus, Senior Partner at Coastal Wealth Management Group. The East Central Hornet Football Playoff Game live stream is made possible by these sponsors.
Did you know that you can use a Southern Oaks Realty agent to buy any listed home?
It's true.
Did you know that using a Southern Oaks agent to buy a home costs you nothing?
For real, nothing.
We're cheering for the home team and cheering for you to become a homeowner.
With 2 locations to make your real estate dreams a reality, here in Hurley and in Biloxi.
Southern Oaks Realty, helping you establish new roots.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Dustin Matthews at Complete Roofing LLC. Give Dustin a call today at 228-218-0514.
And traffic got you down? Ever feel like friendly service is a thing of the past? Well, at H&H Chevron, our friendly staff is always happy to greet you with a smile and get you going fast. Let us take care of you. Since 1992, fast and friendly customer service, quality, and satisfaction have always been our #1 priority.
I'm Mark Cumbest, owner of Cumbest Realty and a former player at East Central. I congratulate the 2022 East Central Hornet team on your outstanding season. Past, present, and future, East Central continues its proud tradition of excellence, both on and off the field.
Kick off this second half of football here at West Jones. Pascagoula. They got the over and under is getting East Central getting ready to start this second half, trailing 21-0, and not the where we wanted to be at halftime, but it's our reality, and we've got to do some things different this second half.
So it's not out of reach. 21-0 is not out of reach. Definitely we'll need to see a different approach, I guess, and some adjustments made here at halftime. I have no doubts that that's what's been going on at the half. To compound that 21-point deficit, I believe we may have lost Gray Bradley, our starting tailback there. He showed some frustration right before halftime on the sideline without his shoulder pads on, which makes me feel like maybe he may not be coming back in the game. And I also saw Josh Weaver being tended to by Bubby Cribbs on the sideline as well. I'm trying to see if I see him out dressed here after half. So it looked like we may have two sophomores that have not seen much varsity action starting here in the second half, down 21-0.
Well, you hate to throw them into the fire, but that's high school football.
It is. I do see Weaver sitting down on the bench. He's got his shoulder pads on, but I'm not sure if he's going to play. We'll find out here directly. It looks like West Jones received.
I'm actually looking for Gray, and I don't see him unless I'm missing him. But East Central getting ready to kick off to West Jones. Onside kick.
We got it. East Central got it.
I'm not sure it went. I
think they
10
touched
yards.
it.
I think that. I
want
to say
that's
East
the defensive
Central
team
touched,
coming back out. Okay, so East Central touched it inside the 10-yard mark. Okay. I knew somebody touched it. I thought it was the up receiver for the Mustangs.
Again, I'm scanning the sidelines looking for Bradley and don't see him.
So East Central did have one forced turnover in the first half, and coming by way of an interception from Ryder.
Lindsey takes the ball straight up the middle. Going to be tripped up by big number 41. That's going to be Jake Watts on the tackle for East Central.
So there you see another series that starts off. They spread us out and try to hit us in the gut there with that 9-yard gain on first down.
Again, same play. He's still on his feet. I'm not
He's going to score.
Sure. Wow. He was zigging. He was zagging, Nick.
Multiple Hornets had him wrapped up and was able to elude the tackle. Probably broke, I would guess, 3 to 4 tackles there. It looked like was going to be a short gain for a first down, turned into a touchdown. definitely not how you wanted to start the second half.
That extra point is up and good. Tell you, West Jones extends that score 28-0 with 11 minutes, 15 seconds left in this third quarter. As you said, not the way that we wanted to start this second half, but time to make something happen on that offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, definitely. We'll need a score here. You know, with the nature of our offense running so run dependent, not going to stop the clock much. So going to be looking for four scores here. And a little luck on our side. That's Combs, Lee, and Ryder back deep for East Central.
Hernandez kicking off for West Jones. Going to get an opportunity to return this one. Going to be brought down about the 27-yard line.
It's going to be Ryder on the return.
They're going to place the ball on the Hornet 28. You know, I said 27. The announcer said 28. And I'd be dead gum if it's not the 27. My eagle eyes, I'm going to tell you, Nick.
So, yeah, that's going to be Youngblood coming in at tailback. Looks like Josh Weaver has come back out in second half. He's going to be lined up at that left wing. Of course, tries to set lined up at offset at the fullback position.
Marble keeps it. Straight up the middle. Going to bring the ball to about the 35-yard line.
So that may have been the biggest gain we've had on first down all night there with that 7-yard pickup.
Bring up 2nd and 3 for this East Central offense.
Uh-oh.
Marble was your ball carrier. He's going to be tackled at the 34-yard line. Bring up 3rd and 3, maybe 4.
Did we lose one there?
I think we lost a yard. I think we lost a yard.
I suspect we're going to come. Can't tell who's in at tailback if it's still Youngblood. I suspect we'll see him here.
I think it was Youngblood.
It's going to be a bootleg.
Marble keeps it. He's going to be brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a big play. That right end for West Jones sniffed that out from the go. Never had a shot.
They're going to bring him 4th down.
So East Central offensive line just having a real hard time against that defensive front against West Jones. Not really getting a lot of penetration in the movement on that defensive line for West Jones.
Nobody back deep for West Jones, so looks like they're going to come with some pressure.
Nice Hornet bounce right there.
Going to be down on the West Jones 25. We'll take a break, be right back.
If you're looking for home, auto, flood, motorcycle, or umbrella insurance, the Dennis Gurley Agency of Brightway Insurance has got you covered. At Brightway Insurance, we shop and you save. Call or stop by today.
McMurphy Orthodontics is the official orthodontist partner of East Central High School and proudly supports East Central Athletics. We're dedicated to creating extraordinary, confident smiles, one hornet at a time. we combine cutting-edge technology, specialized care, and hometown hospitality to deliver the results you expect and a smile that you'll celebrate for a lifetime. With offices in West Mobile and Lucedale, we hope you'll make that short trip for a free orthodontic consultation and find out why McMurphy Orthodontics is the victorious choice for Hornet fans in Hurley and beyond.
2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Hornets!
Go Hornets!
Tonight's game is brought to you by George Cumbus, Senior Partner at Coastal Wealth Management Group.
That's going to bring up third and maybe a yard and a half. Apologize again for missing a couple plays there. Commercial restraints. We've got to get some of these commercials on, so just bear with us.
.840 and counting here in the third quarter.
Handoff up the middle.
First down.
That'll move the chains for Wes Jones. It'll be brought down about to only 38. McKeon getting around that end. Still on his feet. Going to be brought down about the 45-yard line.
Huff was trying to pull for a strip there. Not able to get it out. Brought down by a host of Hornets over there on the far sideline.
Tell you, I know this has been a rough game, but Huff's tough.
He is.
I mean, I've been watching him, and he plays tough.
He has a high football IQ and understands what the assignment is, as they say. Very physical. Both of the middle linebackers are very physical.
So Wes Jones will call timeout. We'll take that timeout also. Be right back.
The East Central Hornet Football Playoff Game live stream is made possible by these sponsors. Advanced Solutions is a proud sponsor of East Central High School football on Coast Project Media. Call Joseph Cumbus today for all your insurance needs. Advanced Solutions. Protect what's important.
Stroll on into the chopping block in Hurley and pick up some of the freshest meats in town. The chopping block offers a wide variety to choose from, with steaks cut to any certain size you need. The friendly folks at the chopping block are here for you and ready to help. They also offer a large selection of specialty items and spices.
From all of us here at the chopping block, we would like to say, Go Hornets!
Huff comes up, lowers the boom. It's going to be second down. There was no yardage. They didn't gain anything on that last play.
No, Jared.
That's probably one of the hardest hits we've seen tonight come from that East Central defenders.
7-10 and counting here in the third. Looks like we're going to bring some pressure off this end.
And it's coming. Tell you what, great play by number 14.
Jamil Taylor, I believe, is on the tackle. Yes, that's right. Jamil Taylor on the tackle. We kind of play our ends by committee between Michael Hudson, Nate Trosset, Cody Yock. Those guys kind of rotate through. So he gets some fresh legs there, and that's Taylor.
We saw it coming, but they weren't able to pick him up. And
yeah, he picked one. He got the outside guy in Dunsford, and the inside guy come free. Handoff
again up the middle. That's going to be a first down. Going to barrel over the defender. Brought down about the 35-yard line. Again, a West Jones first down.
Yeah, they've identified there a little wrinkle in the middle of our defense and have exposed it. Just under the 6-minute mark here in the third quarter. Clock continues to roll.
Handoff again up the middle. 10 still on his feet. And he's got some room. Going to be brought down about the 5-yard line.
A couple times there we've had a man in place, did it right there, had an opportunity to tackle for loss, and not able to get him on the ground. And once that tackle was broken, he was able to get to the sideline. And
looks like it's going to be first and goal with the ball on the 6.
Tight package they got. Well, he
Quarterback
jumped over to
keeps it. Like you said,
Powell
he just
at the
jumps
5
over.
yard. He was at the 5-yard line. I wonder if he thought he was at the goal line.
Hey, Superman.
Didn't
happen.
Like. That's first time we've seen this formation, kind of a big set, so to say. They had nobody out wide that time. Matter of fact, 9, I think that's their defensive end. They got him lined up in the backfield. Oh, that's a direct snap. No, 4, okay.
Oh! Tell you what, he was hit, and he was hit hard.
He got hit good. He did.
I believe that was going to be number 19 on the stop? Was that
probably 18, Dunsford.
Dunsford, okay. Your eyes are better than mine.
Well, I know no. I know we don't have a 19 on defense. 19's Tate Guyton.
Gotcha.
And his right, Dunsford's right leg's about the size of Tay. Tay's a tailback. He's a sophomore tailback. So,
a little misdirection play.
You know, it really surprises me. They did that. I mean, they're moving the ball down the field. I don't know why you'd take a chance on something like that.
Yeah.
Great play by the defense, looking at a 4th and short.
You said, just what you said. I mean, they're moving the ball, and then they pop off with some trickery.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what.
3 minutes, 36 seconds left in this third quarter. West Jones leading 28-0.
They're going to march out their field goal unit.
With the ball on the 5-yard line. They're going to attempt as you said, the field goal.
Owenby's come close a few times this year to getting in on one. Not able to get there this time.
Hey, they have got a really good field goal kicker, Hernandez, and he's got to work out tonight.
Yeah.
So that'll extend the lead.
He says it really needs some kind of play to break their way. I mean, they 31 points. It's looking increasingly likely the Mustangs are going to be successful here. But stranger things have happened with 15, 16, 17-year-old kids. So it's
never give up hope.
Not completely over, but we definitely need something to swing the momentum our way. A kickoff return, even a small spark, even a big return right here, something across midfield.
So again, Hernandez kicking off for West Jones. 3 minutes, 1 second left in this third quarter.
It's going to be Lee.
Tell you what, that kickoff coverage team, I'm going to tell you what, they fly down the field.
Wasn't a lot of places to go. Lee did actually have one return last week against Van Cleve, got called back on holding. And he's fast. very fast.
Ball will be on the East Central 24.
So it looks like Combs is gonna. I'm sorry, he's gonna line up at split end. So we're going too wide here. It's Youngblood in the backfield.
Tell you, he run into another wall.
Look like they just shot the gaps there on the offense, and just not a lot, nowhere to go.
Yeah, got to credit Weaver, number 4 for East Central. You know, he got hurt before halftime, and he's been gutting it out.
He plays with a lot of heart.
I know they mainly using him as a decoy, but he's out there, he's playing, and you got to give him credit for that. Quick toss to.
It's going to be Youngblood.
Yeah, Youngblood. We're up 3rd and 7. We're under 2 minutes left in this third quarter.
Coach Huff over there scratching his head, trying to come up with something that he can get a little momentum going for his offense.
You know, you want your sophomores to get in and get playing time, but not in this situation.
Not necessarily in the playoff game, that's right. So that was a little counter. No, you may not be able to tell from the TV. That was sort of a little counter trap play there for the quarterback that East Central's had a pretty good bit of success running this season, and Wes Jones just sniffed it out. I'm not sure Preston Robinson hadn't punted more tonight than he has all season.
Well, he's got to work out tonight.
He definitely has.
I tell you, he's had some heavy pressure come at him tonight too. So at the 46-yard line. We'll take a break. Be right back.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Dustin Matthews at Complete Roofing LLC. Give Dustin a call today at 228-218-0514.
Hornet football on WGUD is made possible by All Access Towing and Recovery. At All Access Towing and Recovery, we do towing and roadside of all kinds. All Access Towing and Recovery, open 24/7 for your convenience.
From all of us at All Access Towing, go Hornets!
All Access Towing and Recovery, with 2 locations to serve you.
Emerson's Custom Printing is a proud sponsor of East Central High School football on Coast Project Media. Family owned and operated since 1988, Emerson's is your one-stop shop for screen printing, embroidery, signs, stickers, and much more. Call or stop by today.
Black Friday starts now at Empress Audio and Marine. Biggest sale we've ever had in the history of our company. JL Audio, Wet Sounds, Rockford Fosgate, Alpine, Kenwood.
And that's not all. Touchscreen radio starting at $99, CarPlay starting at $249, wireless CarPlay at $299, and floating radios at $349.
And don't forget, we have our ceramic window tinting and our ceramic coating on sale for Black Friday. So come see us in one of our locations. Where are we located, Gabrielle?
Pascola, Mobile, and Gulfport.
Come see us.
The East Central Hornet football playoff game live stream is made possible by these sponsors.
I'm attorney Lee Turner with the Turner Law Group. If you or a loved one are thinking about applying for Social Security disability, give me a call. I can handle your case from start to finish so you can focus on your health. Let me put my local experience to work for you. You need an attorney who works where you live. So if you're applying for Social Security disability or if your claim has been denied, give me a call at 601-394-5008.
Off up the middle, going to be brought down. Actually, he's still on his feet. Going to cross the 40 to about the 37-yard line. Had him wrapped up about the line of scrimmage, not able to bring him down.
Defense is doing their best of trying to separate the man from the ball there and create some kind of turnover.
Now this is the fourth quarter. We missed the last play of the third quarter. Tell you, this East Central faithful, they have not given up. They're still cheering for their young men. Handoff again up the middle. Brought down by number 14 for East Central, Taylor. But that will move the chains for the Mustangs. You know, Nick, you always hate to see a game end like this, but every team, with the exception of one in each division, they conclude their season with a loss.
That's right.
So,
and West Jones is committed to that little trap play, the little counter play in the middle there, and it's been very successful. They go on that well many times. They're probably averaging 4 or 5 yards a carry.
Got to be placed on the 29-yard line. It's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
And of course, they're slow walking these plays in now. They're trying to burn clock at the 10-minute mark here in the fourth.
Lindsey with another handoff up the middle. Going to be brought down by number 10, Owensby.
Owensby coming from his outside linebacker position. Quick to the ball there. A short gain, third and 7. We're in a passing down situation. In man coverage, we kind of got our safety pulled in to help on that mid handoff. I wouldn't be surprised to see him take a shot here at the end zone. Because their kicker has got the leg to kick it from here too, if they choose to do that. 9 minutes.
Nick, need to do a quick shout out to my Aunt Norma Jean Beavers watching at home. Usually watches the Pascagoula broadcast, but hey, she told me she was tuning in to East Central, being she lives in East Central.
There it is, Harold.
Touchdown, West Jones.
So a throw and catch there. West Jones able to bring it in.
Hernandez attempting the extra point. It's up and good.
The East Central Hornet Football Playoff Game live stream is made possible by these sponsors.
Did you know that you can use a Southern Oaks Realty agent to buy any listed home?
It's true.
Did you know that using a Southern Oaks agent to buy a home costs you nothing?
For real, nothing.
We're cheering for the home team and cheering for you to become a homeowner.
With 2 locations to make your real estate dreams a reality, here in Hurley and in Biloxi.
Southern Oaks Realty, helping you establish new roots.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Dustin Matthews at Complete Roofing LLC. Give Dustin a call today at 228-218-0514.
7 minutes, 20 seconds left in this game. Not the game that we had hoped for, but I'm going to tell you, got to credit this East Central team. They haven't quit. They are still with the back against the wall. I mean, they've lost their offensive backfield basically, and
yeah, there's not any quit in them. They're fighting every play for every yard they've earned tonight.
Marble keeps it, gets around the end. Going to bring the ball. I tell you what, that's going to be close to a first down. If not, that's going to move the chains for East Central.
That's going to be our first Dustin Matthews Complete Roofing first down of the night for East Central.
Be brought down about the 35-yard line. The ball carrier was Troshasek.
Or as our PA announcer at HD Shirley Field likes to call him, G Money.
G Money.
Gavin Troshasek on the carry there. I think he gave it to him again.
About the 43-yard line. He brought down. We'll see where they. Maybe a 3rd and 5.
5 minutes and running. I think we're on a rolling clock now, where it won't stop regardless of the play.
Handoff again up the middle. Going to be stopped short of the first down. Place the ball about the 40.
We're going to see our jumbo package, Harold, which consists of Gabe Miller, Dunsford, and Jared Huff. They line up on one side and kind of run behind those big boys. Need about 2 yards. Like East Central going to use a timeout.
Tell you what, we'll take that timeout also. Be back right after this. Be a quick one.
And traffic got you down? Ever feel like friendly service is a thing of the past? Well, at H&H Chevron, our friendly staff is always happy to greet you with a smile and get you going fast. Let us take care of you. Since 1992, fast and friendly customer service, quality, and satisfaction have always been our #1 priority.
I'm Mark Cumbus, owner of Cumbus Realty and a former player at East Central. I congratulate the 2022 East Central Hornet team on your outstanding season. Past, present, and future, East Central continues its proud tradition of excellence, both on and off the field.
And we're back. 4th down play for this East Central offense. As Nick said, they brought in the jumbo package. Need about 2 yards to move those chains. Tell you what, he's going to be well short.
Came in from underneath. I think that down tackle come across and tackled him for a loss.
Got some quick scores for you real quick. Wayne County, this is at halftime. Wayne County trailing Gaucher 31-13. Northwest Rankin trailing Ocean Springs 42 to 14 in the third quarter. Picayune 21, Laurel 9 in the fourth quarter. Biloxi 7, Oak Grove 14 again in the fourth quarter. Van Cleve's got Hattiesburg all knotted up at 21.
Wow.
In the third quarter. Coach Kevin Fant got his team playing some football tonight. Dive straight ahead, picks up about a yard on the play. 2 minutes, 44 seconds left in this game. Now, you know Coach Fant about as well as anybody, so tell me what that 21-21 score there.
I have no clue. All I know is they must be keeping Hattiesburg off the field.
Have to be. Going to be drugged down from behind. Number 29, Feltz on the tackle.
You know, this is a special group of guys right here that is playing their last few minutes of football. This senior defensive unit that has played a lot of snaps at East Central, and
always hard to say goodbye. But hey, look, that's a real good defensive play there.
It sure was. It sure was.
Minute 30 seconds left in this game. Clock continue to tick. Somebody have 4th down and 9.
It's like they trying to run it down. They're going to punt it, it looks like.
Ryder backing up for East Central.
5 seconds on the play clock, and they'll get it off.
Going to be fair catch. About the 11-yard line. Tell you what, it's about 30 seconds left in this game. I'm not sure that we'll get another play off. Hey, you are the face of East Central football. I'm going to give you the last few words, and again, tell us exactly what this team means to y'all this year.
You know, they've had a lot of success. You'd certainly hate to see this kind of their season wind down, especially the seniors, their season and career here as football players at East Central wind down on this kind of loss, because this is not at all reflective of sort of the outcomes that they've become accustomed to at East Central. But no doubt, regardless of what's happened here this evening, the team, these young men and this team and coaching staff is loved by the community and appreciates the hard work and the representation that they are and they embody their spirit and their positive winning attitude of what our community is about. You know, so certainly be a long ride back to Hurley with a whip behind. I'll just say it. But certainly with their heads held high with a very hard-fought and I would say successful season, but certainly not the way you wanted it to end.
Tell you, this East Central faithful did not leave the stands. These stands were as packed now as they were when the game first started, and you got to credit their fan base. They support their Hornets whether they win, lose, or what. This year being, of course, a winning season. But I've seen y'all not have such a real good season and the fan base be there too.
Right. But I'll tell you, on behalf of the fan base, I want to thank Coach Project Media and Hunter and and everybody, all the sponsors that made this happen. I know it's appreciated by the folks that couldn't make the trip out up to Jones County, grandparents and distant relatives. So we appreciate you guys taking this on and making this broadcast happen. Again, certainly not what we hope to see, but nonetheless had an opportunity to watch, and we're thankful for that and all the sponsors as well.
But for now, East Central drops 38-0 against West Jones in the first round of the playoffs, and as Nick said, that's going to bring tonight to a conclusion. I've got Hunter Bickham on camera, Nick D'Angelo on color. I'm Harold Tillman. We'll see y'all next time.